Thanks for coming back to the channel. As you guys can see, I'm still over 6,000 crystals, and what I'm trying to do is get down here to Acid Storm. Like, he's the first bundle I'd like to open up. I have his 4-star, so I know these are going to be majority dupes, but trying to get down here is the hard part. So we want to open up some of these smaller ones. So thanks for, joining, watching, and let's get started. And I'm doing the smaller ones to get those out of the way. Will we get to Acid Storm on this video? Probably not. But inching closer. I'm hoping to get some of this done before the weekend event. And hopefully this video is not going to be as long. Now, do I think I'm going to get something from these, free chips? No. And I just recently got a 5-star combat bot. I got Red Heat. So I don't think I'm going to get one anytime soon. Unless we get all the way over here. And for me to get over here, I got to get rid of the stuff at the front of the list. Or the front of the line, sorry. When you get to higher levels, what I'd rather like to see is like the 10,000 ones, not the 5s, or even the 7s, 7.5s. My 5 doesn't do too much until you like add them all up. At least with the 10s, it's a decent amount. All right. Am I close enough? Not close enough yet. Like, if I open up these big ones, I'm going to hit my 5,000 cap. So I want to wait on it. Now, Space Apes did say, like the developers on the last stream said that they want to make this one a little bit easier. Because you can see, like, even though I hit 10 at a time, I still have to click the continue. So they said that they're working on that. I guess all these are going to be gold. I'll click on the description again. I think I had 33 of these, so the good news is, like I said, this video is not going to be too long. With a lot of these guys, I'm fairly sure I have their G metals, so these golds are just going to be melted down to get those G metal ones stronger. The little bit of the issue with melting that down is trying to get enough energon for it, and that in turn means I'm going to get, a decent amount of alloy. But it's not about not needing the alloy. It's not proportional. Like, we have so much we can do with the energon, but not enough with the alloy. Now, the good news is I'm not, like that whole batch, I didn't get a single silver. Okay, a 5% chance of getting a G metal. Okay, that's pretty good. Cool with that. And since this is bot specific, what I can hope for is Jetfire's G metal. Now, I believe I have 3 Optimus Prime G metals. I'm not going to put a G metal on like a 2 or 3 star though. There's value in melting that down into another G metal to get that one stronger instead of into a bot that I'm seldom going to use. Like all the 2 stars are maxed out. I don't even send them on dispatch missions or in elimination mode. Even though elimination mode is, it's a different mode and it does add something extra to the game, I don't do it that much. I don't know, like getting just the Z Energon and XP isn't doing it for me. I don't know what Space Ape has to do to get the elimination mode usage up. All I know is I feel like I'm like the everyman. Like if I'm not playing it, that means other people aren't playing it. Yeah, all golds, which are good, but I don't need any of these guys. And if the majority of the people aren't playing it, they gotta figure out what they can do. And they have a team of people, who probably sit down and do meetings and figure that stuff out. Whether it's a team of 2 or a team of 100, I don't know. But, these games, especially with, like, coming from, like, decent-sized studios, they know what they're doing, I gotta take a look. I probably have everyone's gold. Yeah, another one for Laser Optimus. I have multiple G metals, so the golds just get melted down. I'm still working through melting down all the silvers. I think when I get to the bottom of the list, and the bottom of the list would be like the wall busters. When all those silver wall busters are, well, let me rephrase that. Not all the silver wall busters. When I get through the majority of the silver wall busters, that's when I will start taking care of these gold ones, melting them down into other G metals, or even just melting them down into other golds to get those stronger. All right, I'm happy they're not really giving us any silvers. Thank God for that. I was happy to get Ratchet, actually. What I would like is a wheeljack and a first aid, like really good ones for my medics. All right, now that's the end of that. Oh, one more, and then that's the end of it. G metal for Alita would be great too. I already have a 4-star version of her. I'm not going to chase. I want the 5-star version of Alita, but I'm not chasing her. I don't like that legacy bundle that much. I'm going to save those guaranteed 4 stars. And I think that's all the small ones I have, minus the, like I said, minus the guaranteed 4-star. I'm going to hold off on that. And that gets to the bottom. So what I'm going to do is a separate video for the battle booster, because this one's creeping on 10 minutes, and doing 240 duplicate chests, probably going to get to 20. Yeah, and after I get rid of that one, I have a lot to go for this one. What I'll eventually do is the combat bot chips, because I'm sitting on maybe 1 or 2 5 stars with over 1,000 of these chips. But I want to thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one, alright? Like, subscribe, and make some comments if you have, like, constructive criticism, alright? Bye-bye.